This is going through how I added the galleries and the work I've been doing on the blueprint page. Getting started, here is our beginning home page. The change you can see I made is we have our galleries here, which this does highlight as a link. This link shows also as a link to view all photos, which I have changed from being view all archives. This is where we had our archives. We'll go through the front end first. If I click galleries, it brings us up to this page. At this point, I haven't been able to figure out the difference on whether we should keep this as a single link or a double link for both, because that galleries and the view all photos both come up to the same page. Okay. With our photos, I'm also working on moving the news archives and deleting that and getting that out, or moving that over to this area over here. All of our content and our body is going in this blue area here where I have the photos go here. We have our caption, which is our photos. This is body content. Here's some of our photos. That's mainly body, and this here is the bottom of the body. In order to see that, let's take it back to our original page first. In order to see that, we'll go to the admin side, which I opened a new tab just to make it a little easier. We come into our admin side. This is our original admin side here. What I did is, let me open up articles. We come to the articles and click add a child. We named it galleries. We then set that to published when we did that. Now, as far as getting in, we'll come over and look at articles. That first published that and put it, let me double check our homepage code. I didn't put it in there. For some reason I'm losing it. Design, normal. Under snippets, articles, we had to come in, put our comments. This is where we had to do our link and changed this to view all photos rather than view previous articles. We also come back, click on our galleries. What I did is I created a H2, which this is our body. That part there is our section right here. That's a header too. I can also put paragraphs in here. Which our photos is the header, here's the body, the paragraph of it. We also created the blueness of that box, and that whole box was done by creating a div ID and a div class box. So that gives us our heading. We come in here, if we were to add more in here, we would show our photos. We would show another line there with the bulleted points. Oh, excuse me. Up late last night. What I'm looking at and where we're at now is finding Okay, we need to do the linking of the photos. However, one thing I am running into is, as I may have mentioned before, can we link photos and can we pull them off of my local machine which, let me find, can we pull them out of here? For example, pull up one of my WoW screenshots. Can we link to here using this path, or do we have to somehow transfer them to our server? That I've been racking my brain on, and I haven't been able to figure out. That's something that I'll have to see if you can figure out, Ryan. We come in here. I'm finding a lot of this is still being done using the Ruby on Rails or regular HTML. Or extended. As you can see, I haven't really done anything with that. Our body, I made sure I left our layout as inherit. That way it's inheriting everything from our CSS. If we need to change any of our styles, we can go directly to our CSS for it. We come back to our home, and right here's where we're putting it. One thing I did see, and we replaced some of these articles, or we at least replaced the first article with gallery. One quick second. Sorry, I had to let her know what was going on. But what I'm finding is we replaced our one article with the galleries. Even though it created a child, it shouldn't have replaced that on the home page, and I'm still fighting through, and even looking here, fighting through trying to find where it was at. Any help, info would be appreciated. Like I said, still playing with everything. I mean, here's the video of what I did. Here's where it looks on our main home page. Using Firebug, it is kind of tough, but that's also where I'm finding. This is what I used to actually see exactly where I need to go in my script. Basically, it's finding this. The easiest way to find it was find my script that had the if IE7, etc. So I come down here. I found my div class entry, which is our lorem ipsum. That's what I'm looking at, and that's where I'm finding it, the discuss thread, and that's actually where I had found line 79 is where I had found how to get in and go through the snippets. Hopefully it helps. It's a quick overview. Still doing some stuff as far as with the HTML boilerplate and seeing how I can rearrange that into the Cornell Notebooks site, or creating a new site as well. Hopefully this gives you some information and update on what I'm looking at doing. P.S. I'm really liking the screencast. Tell me what you think. And now just to get it over to you.